As a man who grew up in the hood, as a man who's 22% black, I want to talk about everybody's favorite topic, which is black fatigue. Now, I want to make it perfectly clear. I love black people. No, I don't just have a black friend. Majority of my friends are black. I will represent the blacks here today, and I will say I have no black fatigue. However, I do have retard fatigue, so let's go ahead and talk about this shit.
I don't even know how to start this video. This is such a topic that needs to be approached with such care so people don't think I'm a racist. Listen, there's a thing out there called—
I don't want people to think that I'm racist either. I want them to know.
Called black fatigue. This is where American people are getting kind of sick and tired of ghetto people. And coincidentally, these ghetto people just happen to have black skin. Black fatigue does not affect every single black person. It's not like people are going around and seeing a black person and—
So the reason why ghettos are majorly black, back in the 1950s, they used to have black designated zones. And for those people who didn't break out of those black designated zones, even up to 70 years later, well, the ghettos have kind of become a free-for-all crime fiesta, and it is majorly black dominated due to the fact, whether you want to acknowledge it or not, that black people had it very hard even recently. You know, a lot of people talk about slavery like 200 years ago, and guys, I'm going to be real. We can go ahead and stop talking about that. It is what it is. But we can't deny that even just 70 years ago, in your grandparents' lifetime, there were black designated zones, which systemically have repercussions until today, which is why a lot of the poorer, more crime-riddled areas are black infested.
Being like, oh, these black people, I can't stand them. No, there's a reason, and there's a decently good— you know, I'm not even going to explain it. Let's just roll some clips, and you'll probably understand what I'm talking about.
That's crazy.
Oh, I better back it up. Wow.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, bro. Hey. To be fair, that's every Waffle House at 3 a.m. I swear to God, dude, going to a Waffle House at 3 a.m. is like dropping into Tomato Town in Fortnite. Right? Like, that shit is a fucking free-for-all. You go there for dinner and a show because you know some black people are going to be beating up somebody else at 3 a.m., bro. We all know it. Try it. Yeah, it's a fucking PvP zone. PvP enabled.
I'm assuming that after you've seen these clips, you can now understand exactly what I'm talking about.
I get it.
And I just want to make it perfectly clear that this isn't every single black person.
Of course.
I have some black friends, and I know a lot of great black people. But I feel like even if you're a black person seeing this and—
like me, of course.
instead of claiming I'm racist or calling me racist, you should be getting upset at these people for making you look bad. Every race has bad apples, but the thing is, the bad apples usually get denounced in these groups of people. Like Arabs denounce terrorists. White people denounce, you know, those trailer trash cousin fuckers. But for some reason, when it comes to black people, some of them make up excuses as to why the others should be able to rob stores. And it's excuses that the people—
Yeah, to be fair, that's very true. You have to make sure that you damn the extremists, just like the Christianities have to damn the Crusaders.
People that are robbing the stores didn't even have in their mind while they're robbing the
LTG said he's getting black fatigue. Well, that's because he's black. He can say it, man.
Stores. Like, people are like, oh, no, they're robbing the stores because either they're starving or, you know, due to systematic oppression of the— but then the people robbing the stores are like—
even someone who's aware of systematic oppression, that has no excuse for being able to rob stores. It's just complete bullshit.
Man, shit, I need to get me that Louis Vuitton bag. I need to get me that iPhone.
Yeah, I get to steal iPhones and TVs because I'm oppressed. Oh, okay.
Gee, I don't want to pay for that.
Because black fatigue is real. I think society as a whole is there. We are just so unbelievably fed up with the ghetto ratchet behavior, entitlement, the victimhood, that they want to praise this woman.
Did I just hear a white woman say that white people are going through black fatigue? Yeah, that doesn't make any freaking sense. For those of you who don't know, recently a lot of people have been making videos talking about white people going through black fatigue.
Black fatigue is real.
That's a black man complaining about black fatigue.
Videos talking about white people going through black fatigue.
Everybody is tired of black people.
And I believe that a lot of people think that that word wasn't created until recently, but no. That word was already created. In fact, it was coined by a black woman. I actually have the book. You should read it. But let's get something straight. Black fatigue is not white people being tired of black people complaining about racism here in America.
Yeah, and
Did you guys hear it? I hate to be the guy who pointed it out, but brother, you might want to fix that fire alarm, bro, because that is the biggest self-report of all time.
the N-word meant something completely different too 200 years ago. Like, buddy, you do not want to be making that argument as a black person.
Black fatigue is the physical and psychological toll of being black here in America.
Yeah, and the N-word isn't synonymous to dude, homie, or friend. Sorry, people just reclaimed the term black fatigue. I'm sorry to tell you, man.
I mean, the literal quote, "I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired," literally came from a black woman. And people making videos or talking about white people going through black fatigue are trying to stop black people from talking about the problems that black people face.
Which is themselves.
What is the #1 cause of black death in Chicago?
Are you serious?
Other blacks killing blacks.
Are y'all saying other blacks?
Yes.
Other blacks? Where's your substantial evidence?
It's right there, dude. It's the real-time vetted
Where
crime.
does it say it?
Black Americans are 13% of the population, yet they commit 55% of the murders.
Where can you show me that at?
Man,
Let's read it. 70% of offenders were African.
I'm uneducated, so that means you're wrong. Dude, there are so many people who say that reading statistics makes you racist. That's why it became so popular to say, I'm not racist, I'm just a believer in statistics. Like, come the fuck on, man. Coming into an argument of this caliber, this unprepared, man, get a fucking grip, dude.
And let's be honest, white people are not tired of the ghetto ratchet stuff. I mean, if you watch movies like Get Out or even Sinners, it proves that white people want to be black.
This guy just brought up 2 movies that were both written by black people about how white people want to be black as proof as to why white people want to be black. What? But I do agree with them to some extent. I think it's cringe as hell when the white person is listening to rap music about dealing drugs and shooting people on the way to their 9-to-5 job. You guys need to stop that because it's...
Hey, if you think that's cringe, let me tell you, man, I'm about a 31-year-old man who goes to the gym listening to Hatsune Miku while I bench 245. Like, I'll be real, man. Sometimes music is just music. It's not that deep, and you just listen to whatever has a good rhythm. Who cares?
Giving guys like this an actual compelling argument. Like, Becky, while you're driving to your Starbucks barista job next to the gated neighborhood, why are you listening to YG My Nigga?
I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Don't wanna have to turn a nigga guts into soup bean.
People are so infatuated with
real
black
talk,
people
though.
that there's
Hold on,
actually...
real talk.
Why are you listening to
Hold up.
YG My Nigga?
I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Don't wanna have to turn a nigga guts into soup bean.
Low-key, she's bad, though.
People are so infatuated with black people that there's actually a real word for that, and it's called negrophilia.
Actually, it's called being a wigger. As in somebody who makes wigs, of course.
It basically means the fetishizing of black people.
I've never thought of that in my whole life. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
We see this through music, sports, even art. So no, white people are not going through black fatigue.
I disagree with them on the sports. Playing basketball isn't a black trait. Like, just because you play sports and are good at sports doesn't mean, like, that makes you black or makes you want to be black. But I do agree with the art and music. There is a lot of musicians that have copied black artists and just got away with it. But what does that actually have to do with black fatigue? Like, I feel like this guy doesn't actually know what black fatigue is. Like, Eminem and Elvis Presley doesn't mean black people get to go around, you know, making gangs, dealing drugs, and stealing shit. And just because some white people enjoy the artistic value of black culture doesn't mean that they value the other part of black culture, which involves that stuff. Like, you can't be like, oh man, I enjoy rap music, so I can't criticize these black people robbing a Nike outlet.
Yep.
Where does that, how does that make sense? Like, what does black artistic culture
doesn't.
have to do with crime statistics and black people being annoying out in
Nothing.
public? When do I become a threat? Well, if we consult the charts here, it looks about age 5 to 14. Out of 100,000 black people aged 5 to 14, about 5 of them are murderers. Can you believe that? Now, a lot of people just try to make it like, oh man, these people are born this way, you know, this skin color is just like evil, like the symbiote from Spider-Man or something. The moment they turn black, they just become these evil people, and it's like, no, the skin color isn't the one that's causing them to do this.
It's the environment that a lot of black people have had to be born and grown up with that were eventually put in, like, into the designated black neighborhoods that have made a lot of the people in those neighborhoods a product of their environment.
It's cultural factors. They didn't have proper parents, dad's either in jail or just gone, mother's on drugs, something like that, and they don't have proper parents teaching them, hey, this is right and this is wrong. So
yeah, and that's really sad because the majority of black people I know don't know who their father is. There's one thing that white men and black men can agree on, and that's that they're not going to raise black kids.
then their child ends up like this.
Good. I was born to stay in the hood.
Are you gonna stay in the hood for the rest of your life?
I might.
How you gonna make money?
The government gonna take care of me. All I gotta do is have 8 kids and I'm Gucci. Do you know how much food stamps I can get with 8 kids? The hood is the land of opportunity. I can get a chopped cheese, Chinese food, and Don Julio on the same block.
That's just not funny, bro. Like, we got this little nigga NBA young boy maxing, and you think that's funny? Like,
The child didn't pay for that. I didn't charge him for it.
What you talking about?
The thing in his hand, I didn't charge him for it.
Gotta steal a motherfucking thing about this motherfucker.
No, you gotta come back. He gotta come back here and pay for it, or you gotta come back. No, he gotta pay for it. No, yeah. Yeah. No. Give me. No. Give me. Yeah. No. Give me.
ma'am, your line was, sorry about that, sir. Son, please give the man his merchandise back.
No, give me that. Yeah. No, give me that. Give me that. I'm gonna call the police right now.
Jeez, bro. It's so bad. It's so bad, bro.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Give me that. Give me now.
This was literally the perfect time to teach your child not to steal.
Yeah.
Instead, you taught your child the exact opposite. And then when your child goes to jail, oh my God, no, he was such a sweet child. Please, no, he ain't done nothing wrong. Yeah, they're gonna end up like this, grabbing people by the throat, because this is what they learn at home. This is either what they learn at home, or this is what they learn at in the streets, and they go to the streets because they have nothing going on at home. I've just never seen a white, Mexican, Asian, Native American, Middle Eastern child grab a grown man by its throat, screaming at him.
Gotta feed him. You gotta stop, and you gotta feed him. Because one thing about me, when I'm hungry, he gonna make sure you eat.
Is all that shit stolen?
I don't give a fuck if this guy is just TikTok rage baiting by actually paying for the food and making it look like he just grabbed it off the shelves to feed himself and his family. This is so bad for your child's brain, even if it's faked. Your children are too young to understand what money is, trading money for food. They just think, oh, I'm just getting food, and this area is the place where I need to eat. So they're just gonna grow up to grab shit off the shelves and eat anyways, even if you fake.
You know what's crazy? That's so true. Because my mom, she used to steal hella shit from the stores and just like eat it in the store. And now I have a habit of like, I'll just grab like a box of animal crackers while I'm in the grocery store and just start eating them. Like I'll just grab a soda and I'll just start drinking it. I'll pay for it afterwards. But like, I will just start eating shit straight off the shelves.
You're gonna have to go put effort into your child into having
okay, to be fair, I'll steal the occasional fruit, right? Like I'll yoink a grape. You know what I mean? I'm like, ooh, grapes. I might take one or two. I'm just being honest. It's a really bad habit of mine. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm systemically oppressed, so it's okay. Right, guys? I'm systemically oppressed, so it's okay that I can do that? Can I get a W for that? Yeah, the world owes me those grapes because I'm systemically oppressed? Oh, okay, great. Oh, awesome. There we go, guys. Thanks, guys.
Unlearn this kind of behavior. And it's not all black people that defend their people's actions. Some of them actually are starting to turn on them.
I carry around a Glock. You think it's for white people? No. I carry that bitch around for my own kind. Do you want to know why? Because some white guy ain't gonna look at a 6-foot fucking 200+ pound black dude with dreads and think, he got some nice shoes on. Let me go get that up off of.
He's right, but
bro, I used to lose so many pair of shoes. They would take my fucking shoes, they would throw me to the ground, and then they would tie up the laces and throw them over the telephone poles. Like, dude, I've lost so many pairs of fucking Pumas to that shit, bro.
Unfortunately, his own people would demoralize him for this and call him something like an Uncle Tom. I bet the CIA is looking at the black community destroy themselves like, damn, they're doing better than we did. Oh my god, they're waking up. This one's just a skip, but the attitude of the message is still the same, that he's tired of black people acting dangerous.
Yeah, all right, Josh, wait till we get outside. We get outside, I'm gonna knock you. I called the cops. The white ones.
I'm so glad that black people are coming out and speaking about this issue in their own community, because if you tried pointing this out,
I would always get told, don't snitch, don't snitch, don't snitch, bro. I would tell immediately. I'd be like, nah, I'm good. Teacher, hey, send him to the principal's office.
As a
It's
non-black
so
person,
easy.
you're just automatically labeled a racist and forgotten about. Like, your argument just isn't even, like, people just tune it out. But when a black person talks about it, it's actually listened to.
Don't touch us, don't touch us, ma'am. Don't touch us. Don't touch us, ma'am. Don't touch me, my kids. We gotta go. Ma'am, don't touch us.
She pulled her fucking gun out. She was gonna kill somebody over $300 worth of clothes. Jesus.
Move, ma'am.
Holy shit, this is the first time I've actually seen somebody rob a Burlington coat factory with a gun.
My kids gotta go to school.
That's insane.
I gotta do what I gotta do for my kids.
You gotta do what you gotta do for your kids, so you steal brand new clothes from Burlington Coat Factory. Why are you not at Goodwill? If she was stealing from a Goodwill, I could understand that somewhat.
Carrie, you better go on. Go put that in the car. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, for the kids. I don't know what this is, but this does not look like it's for
It's a comforter set for a bed.
teenage boys.
Thank you, ma'am. Get the treat here.
Also, shout out to the other black lady trying to prevent her from stealing. She probably understands that this indirectly makes her look bad that one of her kind is stealing from the store and is trying to stop that. Either that or she just knows that stealing is inherently wrong and it isn't supporting, like, yeah, queen, you go get your shit. Yeah, you deserve it. Yeah.
Excuse me, do you have a boyfriend? How? Hey, no. Hey!
Just immediately gets violent. Like, it was obvious he was joking. This is not normal behavior. Like, immediately her first response is violence. Like, you can see her calculating it in her head and going through the steps and immediately coming to the step of violence.
Yo, chill out, bro. It's a joke, bro. It's a joke.
Jesus.
It's a joke. Chill out. It's a joke.
Jesus.
It's a joke.
Bro, she is still chasing him.
She's yelling that she's gonna stab the shit
It's
out
a joke.
What is this guy
What
doing?
the fuck?
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
Like, you're just running past somebody and he tries to make you flinch? Like, that is so annoying, bro. Like, does the cameraman know this guy, or is this just some random guy that just raised his arm against somebody?
It's like we're already inside GTA 6.
I actually the stupid shit. Watch out.
Some companies are actually starting to stand up to the black fatigue, like Carnival Cruise. Carnival Cruise is a cruise ship that somehow got overran by ghetto people. Anyways, this Carnival had changed their rules, and a lot of black people felt like these rule changes were targeting them, and they probably were. These rule changes included stuff like no marijuana allowed on board.
With these new rules and regulations from Carnival, I can guarantee you.
Guys, there's just at a certain point, there's just no way.
You have to F around and find out real soon.
A Bluetooth speaker ban. Guests may no longer play their own music in public areas. Carnival says the rule is for comfort, but many may see racial bias in enforcement. Mom, can we leave the cruise now? The blacks took out their Bluetooth speaker. A drink package enforcement. Reduced music genre options. Though not officially banned, hip-hop and rap appear to be quietly removed from many ships' playlists. DJs also reportedly decline guest requests now.
Energizer does not take any requests. Do not approach Energizer. Dancing is highly suggested.
And it seems like the normal black people actually saw this kind of coming.
They sick of y'all. And before y'all get on here talking about some, oh, they racist, they hate black people. No, they hate niggas. That's what they hate. I hate them too.
Carnival was built to be the fun ship, not a rowdy ship, not the lit turn up crew, the club,
the fightings, like the behaviors. Like I don't understand it, because when you saying turn, I'm thinking about the ghetto-ness, the rowdy people.
And then, of course, there was the people who acted like this was an attack on their culture, which, in all fairness, it technically is, because your culture fucking sucks.
Carnival does not have to worry about me. They do not have to worry about me. We got them.
There's no way. He's gotta be adding it in. There's no way.
Message loud and clear. We are not your demographic anymore.
Yeah, honey, you're not fooling anybody with the soft piano music in the background. Like, you can't have soft piano music in the background and then show this.
Whoa, star! Back up, my man. Back up. It's going down.
Let's do an update. Let's see how Carnival Cruise Line.
It has to be an edit. It has to be an edit. It has to be an edit.
Is doing now that they've allegedly, implemented these new rules. Because there was a lot of people in the comments saying, I can't wait to cruise Carnival now. Black fatigue. Let me show y'all a video I seen from somebody who's currently on Carnival Cruise Line right now.
No, just stop. He's done. Move. No, he needs to stop. He needs to stop. Remove him.
Wow, so now that ghetto black people no longer board the boat, you are finally able to see the one white guy that was misbehaving. Congratulations. Why do these people do this? Like, instead of taking accountability, yes, black people, black ghetto people were making fights on the boat, they're instead like, oh, you might have seen millions of black people acting up, but have you seen this one video of a white person doing the same thing? And at least he wasn't resisting arrest and went out with his dignity. White people.
So there's this thing called the middle ground fallacy, where if you kick someone and you scrape their knee, and then that person kills you, they'll say, well, they were both in the wrong. What people don't understand is this thing is nuance. And when 1,000 people are doing a bad thing, and then one person does a bad thing, you can't say, well, they were both in the wrong. That's just not how that works.
People will call Carnival Cruise ghetto, but then call this a good time. Wow, everybody just enjoying each other and having a good time. No baboon noise. Okay, but like literally, like
yeah,
there's a time and place for everything. People singing along to a song at a festival. Like, what is wrong with that? Compare that to this. So we have black people at an airport or some kind of cruise port or something like that with a.
Okay, I will say, as a man who's lived in this culture, I love when everyone just breaks into dance. Sorry, guys, I think this is hilarious.
Bluetooth speaker,
I think this is fine.
And they're literally forming a crowd dancing where people are trying to walk. Like, not only are they just dancing in the middle of where everybody's trying to walk, but they're like moving around while doing the dance. Like, they can't just stand still and dance, but no, they have to move around too and get in everybody's way. It reminds me of that one video where Bottom G was like dancing in the front of that guy that's trying to walk on the stairs. Here's them breaking out in a song at a restaurant in Paris.
It depends if it was like on a street, like obstructing traffic or doing something illegal, but they're being harmless there.
Like, imagine saving up for a family vacation and eating at a nice Paris cuisine and then having to listen to this while you're trying to enjoy your meal. I guess this is the consequence of niggas in Paris. We got a twerking at a graduation ceremony. Yeah! I'll give them the benefit of the doubt on this one. This looks like they're at some kind of karaoke where, singing happens. But goddamn, are they being so loud? Like, I thought karaoke was supposed to be for the one person whose turn it was, not the entire group. And then compare that to white people at a festival. This reminds me of that one TikTok where black people were pretending to be white on a hiking trip, and all they were doing was being overly polite. Also, have you ever noticed that some of these people have some kind of entitlement attitude? This chick just walked out in front of traffic and then starts arguing with the driver. And I'm glad the driver didn't hit her, not for her sake, but the damage she would have done to the car if the driver had hit her would have been abysmal. And then check this, she goes up to the car and kicks it. I would have been like, bitch, if you don't get your 300-pound ass off my car, like, get this. The average female white-tailed deer weighs 100 pounds.
Oh, no.
If you hit this woman, you would have done way more damage than if you hit a deer. POV, a random family tries to bully you out of your cabana that you paid for.
Yes, who you calling?
There's not even a place for the fire alarm to be.
You are random. I don't know you. You're just
This lady doesn't even know what the word random means. Like, she had to be explained a word that I learned when I was in the 1st grade. Isn't this exactly what that Carmelo Anthony guy did? Where he went to some track meets tent, went in there, and when he was told to be
That shit was crazy.
He just stabbed somebody, allegedly.
Yeah, that shit was
I'm
insane.
still waiting to see how that case is.
Oh, it's not alleged. No, he actually just killed the fuck out of that guy. Yeah, no, it's bad. The Carmelo Anthony shit is fucking disgusting, guys.
Gonna turn out.
What?
Open the door.
All right, put that down.
Okay.
Huh? You go ahead, put it over there.
You have activated our window control. Don't touch me. You don't have the right to touch me. Don't knock on my kids.
Call my kids away. Call them. Call them.
You can't touch me, though.
Call them down.
She really threatened to call the police while she's stealing. Like, the lack of accountability, the lack of self-awareness, and the audacity. Where do these people get their confidence from?
Go ahead, call them.
Whoa.
Like, it's all fun and games for them. Like, they're laughing. Like, I think I even heard the security guard laughing with them. And funny enough, a friend of mine actually recently sent me an
So we can cut it at this, but let me just tell you guys the God's honest truth. We're not tired of black people. We're tired of retards. These people's entire character isn't determined by the color of their skin, but a lot of it is due to the environment they were raised upon. And that's what I think everyone is trying to say. We're tired of people behaving like fucking animals. And it sure would be nice if we can just lock the fuck in. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe.